signing out. Hi guys, welcome back to the podcast.
Hello.
Welcome back to Materia Girls. I'm Luna.
And I'm MJ.
And welcome back. We hope that you're well.
Yes, we do.
I did my taxes today. I already told MJ that. But that's what's been going on in my life today, and my whole mind has just been consumed by taxes for like 8 hours. Yeah. And I'm just so over it. But I'm done. I still need to file, but everything is done. I don't want to file because I owe a bunch of money to the government. And I don't want to part ways with it. I'm like, no. Give it back. How will I support my dog? But
my animals.
Do your freaking taxes. Actually, I'm sure by the time this episode comes out, tax season is over. So if you didn't do your taxes yet, naughty.
Do it. Get it done.
You better have filed for an extension. Yeah. Or they're going to come for you. The evil tax goblins.
They're going to get you.
Oh my gosh. Like, I understand taxes, but like whenever it really gets down to it, everything is taxed. Every single thing that you do in the United States is taxed.
Yeah.
Like out the wazoo. How are we in so much debt? It's not our fault. Listen. You need to tax the giant corporations. Stop taxing us. Trust me, you're not getting any money from me. I don't have anything to offer. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Like last year, whenever Fernando did his taxes, he owed a lot of money because they like did his paperwork wrong. Mm-hmm. And like we got there, and she's like, "Okay, it's this much money," and I'm not gonna say for just like I don't know confidentiality purposes. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's like proper to say or not. But it was a lot of money. Let me just tell you, I do not have this much money in my bank account, and he didn't have it at the time either. And she was like, "Okay," and we were like,
"What?
Nobody has that." We were like,
"Who has that?"
And it's like after all the taxes that were taken out of his paychecks all year long, which was a lot of money, they were still like, "Oh no, you owe more," and it was like. We can hardly pay our rent. Why don't we get a tax discount for paying rent every month? Like an insane amount of money for rent.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
You get a tax. What is it called? A tax break if you buy a house. So why should we get a tax break for renting? We're just giving our money away, and then it's getting taxed. So like, don't you think you should give us a tax break? For paying this much money every month?
Well,
I'm going straight to the government.
I will write a letter.
Dear government person, I hate taxes.
To whom it may concern.
I do get it, and I do understand why you have to tax us and make us miserable and sad, but still.
Send help.
Give me a break. A tax break. Love Luna.
Love Luna.
Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just glad that it's over, even though it's really not over. And it will never be over.
No, but it's over for this year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So.
Yeah, I think they're due in 1 week. For everybody.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know what today is. The 11th?
Yeah.
Today is April 11th. 2023. I was just letting everybody know because this is going to go up in a month. So it's spring here, not summer yet.
Yeah.
It's Jess's birthday in 9 days. Yes. That's exciting. 420.
Ooh, hey! No, I will not be doing that. But every year, it's just
a birthday. You're turning 30.
Yeah, I'm turning 30.
You're old.
It's weird to think about. It's weird to think about. Not that I think about my age that often, but you know, when I am like, oh my gosh, my birthday's soon. I'm like, dang, and it's my 30th, and then that's it. That's all it is.
I know. That's how I felt too. Lauren was so sweet, and she planned so many things for me, and got me cake, and took me on a yacht.
God.
And I was like, I kind of
just
want to stay in bed. I was like, I kind of just want to go to bed. Maybe sleep in. Have a wild morning, sleep in an extra hour. No, it was really fun.
Maybe have some brunch.
Yeah, but like literally, I don't know. I agree, but I've always felt that way about my birthdays. I'm like, I don't care if I'm getting older. It's just life. That's just the way that it is. There's nothing wrong with it. Although 30, I feel is like it's like a milestone, you know?
It is a milestone.
You made it.
I just feel like made it till 30. Made it this far.
Yeah.
So
well, you made it to 30 and you also literally just had a baby.
Yeah, and I don't know why, like the two just feel right together.
Yeah, I agree.
Having a baby and then turning 30, I just feel like that just obviously not for everybody, but for me, I'm like, that just feels like goes hand in hand with my life.
Yeah, I think so too, and especially for our generation, I think that's like more normal too. Also, it will be really easy for you to remember how old your son is. So yeah, that's good. And also probably easy for him to remember how old you are.
Yeah.
I never knew how old my dad was until like not that I didn't know, but like it was like every year it was like, oh, he's turned this age, and I'd be like, he's like eternally 40 in my mind. And so like I never knew like the exact age because I just always forget what year my parents were born. I don't know. For me, for some reason, time is like a very strange construct for me to understand. And anything before I was born, I don't know the years. Like history, I was so bad with remembering dates in history class. If you asked me when like the United States of America was established, I couldn't even tell you what century. That I'm not gonna say it because it's embarrassing because I just don't know. I don't know. I'm so bad with years and dates and stuff like that predate before I was born.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm just so bad at it. So I never remember what year my parents were born, which is 2 different years. And my dad is exactly 30 years older than me. So now I know.
I can never remember my parents' age. I know what year they were born. Yeah. Do I?
No, your dad's older than your mom, though, right?
Yeah, my dad was born in 61. So that puts him, he's going to turn 62.
No, 64.
No. There's no way.
62. You're right. 62.
Okay. 62?
Yeah. Well, it would be 39 plus 23. Whatever.
2023 minus 1961. He's going to turn 62 this year.
Right after I gave a speech earlier to Jess about how I'm good at math, better at math than most people. Listen! I have a long day!
Listen, there's just more important things to think about than math. So
math determining how old Jess's dad is.
Yeah, honestly. But for the past like 3 years, I've been saying that my mom is like 57.
Yeah.
And I think she's turning 59 this year. I think.
That would make sense.
I think she's turning 59 this year. Yeah, she was born in 64. Yeah.
Your dad is 4 years older than my dad? No, 2 years. Oh.
No, 2 years.
Okay, you know what? I gotta end this. We can't do this.
All right, guys. See ya.
Never mind.
See you later.
Never mind. I forget how to live my life.
This episode's done.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
We
no,
need to
2
go
years,
just like
2 years,
shut off
that's
our
nothing.
brains.
That's nothing. But I guess my dad is the baby of his family, so makes sense.
Yeah. How did we? Oh, we were talking about dates.
We were talking about your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday, and then how? Okay, yeah. I was like, how did we get on our parents' birth dates? But yeah, my birthday is in 9 days, and I'm turning 30, and I think we're just gonna go to like DC and
That's fun.
And go out to dinner, and then we're gonna go to it's the name sounds bad, but it's funny. We're going to Swingers, but it's a like speakeasy, like underground mini golf.
Oh, that's so
bar.
cute.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
That's so fun.
We went there once before, and it was a lot of fun. And it's a full bar, and you can get food there, and obviously play mini golf. And so I think me, Brandon, Steph, and Erica are gonna go do that.
That sounds like so much fun. Aw,
yeah.
I love that. That'll be so fun.
Yeah.
No baby?
No baby.
What's Ollie gonna do?
Gonna hang out with his nanny.
Nanny.
That's who he's gonna hang out with.
Aww.
Yeah, he's just gonna hang out with her. And kids staying home. It's adult night.
Makes sense, yeah. We're going to the swingers bar.
We're going to the swingers bar.
Yes. We're learning some new things about MJ every single time.
Listen, dirty 30.
Hey, man, sometimes you just gotta switch it up a little bit, you know? Just add some spice to your life. As if a baby wasn't enough.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's very exciting.
So we're gonna go do that. And but one of the things I wanted to talk about was last month in March, I went to Lancaster with Erica.
Yeah.
One of our friends.
Last month?
For her. It was March.
Okay, well, it wasn't like a month ago though. It was like
No. It was like 2 weeks ago or something like that. But so we went to Lancaster and went with a few of our friends to celebrate her 30th birthday. And what was so funny is I get there and Zenkai Con is going on.
No way.
And literally, like, our Airbnb was like right down the street from the hotel that it's in. And I was like, oh my God. Like, so Hannah and I went to this, or Luna and I went to this. And I was like, oh my God. And I was trying to think, that was like 2016 that we went, I think.
I went to Zenkai Con for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, with me.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we used to just get so drunk. I don't remember any anime conventions. We used to go to anime conventions and like just drink way too much alcohol. Like I would be in like full cosplay, wasted. Like lose my eye contacts because like just like dehydrated, so my eye contacts would just like fall out, and I'd be like, "Oh no, where is it?" Like,
yeah, I remember the one morning. Was it? It might have actually been that convention where I think you and I woke up and you were like, "Oh my God, Jess, my contact is gone."
Yeah,
and I was like,
in
"What
my
do you
eye.
mean? Like you lost it?" Yeah, and it like went into your eye.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh my God, what do we do?" And you're like, "It'll just come back. It'll just come back." And it did eventually.
Yeah.
But I was like, what do you mean it's just gonna come back?
I think I could like see it in the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
I could see like a little bit. I think I probably Googled it and it was like your eye will reject it eventually. But really scary. I have just a lot of bad stories about wearing my cosplay to bed and then waking up one time. Okay, first of all, I don't wear contact lenses, and so like I don't wear glasses or contact lenses. I have very good vision, and I'm just like in my young 20s, I'm like, I'm invincible and I can do whatever I want. And I would wear these circle lenses, which aren't even like FDA approved or anything. Like they're just they're from like Korea or Japan or wherever. and they are like bigger than a normal contact lens, or maybe they're not technically bigger, but the iris size of it is bigger, so it makes your eyes look like they're bigger. I know that you've worn them, but I would get too drunk and then fall asleep with them in my eyes because I would like forget to take them out because I was like too drunk. Drinking like the grossest alcohol too, like
we would stock. I remember that we would like stock up on like snacks and like ramen and then like liquor. It wasn't beer, it was liquor.
Yeah, because we would want to like take it with us, or we would want to like take a shot, like come back to the room, take a shot or something. Yeah, but like this was like pre White Claws.
Yeah,
all the seltzers and White Claws and everything like that didn't exist then. So
no,
we were making our own.
It was
White
not. We literally, it was soda and liquor, and that is what we would pregame the entire convention. we were pregame, get ready. We would pregame, get ready, and then we'd go like hang out and do convention stuff, and then we go back to the room and just get wasted, and then go back out and just run around the hotel.
We just
like
run around idiots. And I mean, we were of legal drinking age. Okay, this isn't
yes.
I'm not no. Condoning underage drinking.
This was like mid-20s.
Yeah, this was maybe early to mid-20s.
Okay. 23, 22, 24.
Yeah. I guess
so, you're right.
Is that mid? I don't know. 24, 25, 26.
Early mid. Early mid.
It probably went beyond that point anyway. But yeah, I have woken up. But one time I woke up. This was actually not. I wasn't cosplaying, but I dressed up for Halloween, and I wore like lenses like that, like red ones to the bar or something, and I put blood on my face or something just because I was like, whatever, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next morning and like, this is me warning anybody else who's an idiot like me. Okay? If you're an idiot, listen up. Me too. I woke up and I was literally blind. Like, okay, not completely blind, but like I took the lenses out of my eye and I could not see. It was like there was like a piece of like parchment paper like put over my eyeball because your eyes are constantly taking in oxygen. So like whenever you put something over your eyeball, it literally stops your eye from taking in any oxygen. So like I was sleeping. I was literally like, I don't know, starving my eyeball of oxygen to the point where like they won't, your eyes don't work if you, and this is like with any contact lenses. That's why they say that you can't leave your contacts in like overnight and stuff like that, because don't do that. Very bad. I couldn't see anything and I genuinely thought that I was blind. And it was a very scary moment for me.
It was a moment of sheer panic.
I couldn't even see like this close, like in the mirror. I could not see anything. It was just blurred. Like everything was just completely blurry. And I didn't have the contacts in at that point. I just didn't have any vision. And luckily my eyes started breathing again.
Eventually.
They did. And it was fine. Back. It was fine after like 10 minutes. But oh my God, it was like so scary. And I remember I was so hungover and I had to work that day. And I was like, I'm blind. I can't go into work. Reaching around for shit. And I genuinely, like, I had to sit on my bed and just be like, am I going to be blind for the rest of my life? Like, I am such an idiot. I did this to myself, and now I'm just going to be blind. Like,
all because I wanted to wear these dumb contacts.
So stupid. Yeah, like, so dumb. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. No, honestly, I don't even know where my contacts, they're definitely dried out and crusty probably by now. I have no idea where they are.
Well, and they expire after like 1 year, I think. So you're not supposed to wear them after a year. But I definitely have contacts that I've never even opened. Like they're just, I just have them.
Yeah, I definitely didn't listen to the year rule. I'm pretty sure I had the same contacts for probably like 3 years. And then
you probably only wore them like 3 times too.
I literally wore them to conventions.
Yeah, exactly.
when we were in our prime of going to conventions.
I know.
And then
it's crazy.
But yeah, so when I went to Lancaster, I was like, oh my god, I went to this with Hannah like a long time ago.
I actually saw somebody that posted about being at ZenkaiCon on TikTok, but it's somebody that I know like in real life from Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's just weird to me to even think about ZenkaiCon. Like, it's just so crazy. So crazy.
Yeah. Because I remember we cosplayed as the twins from Tokyo
Oh, yeah.
Ghoul.
Yeah.
And then I think we were both... Was that it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think we both dressed up as Asuna too. I was Alfheim.
We did that. No, we did that at
maybe did Anime that a couple USA. Times.
I don't think that I ever was Asuna at ZenkaiCon. But we did do that at Anime USA because there's a picture of us.
Yeah, I might have done Asuna multiple times.
Yeah. I definitely did, but I just don't think I ever wore her at ZenkaiCon.
Probably not.
I'm sure that we wore something.
Yeah, because it's hard for me to believe that was the only one I did.
I don't even really remember that convention.
What a blur.
Was Gianna there? I don't even remember.
Yeah. So anyway, we went to Lancaster and everybody was walking around dressed up and it was fun. Aww. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember when we went that one time.
It is crazy to think about. Like, I don't know. Now that I'm an old lady, if I saw that, I'd be like, you crazy kids.
The kids.
Back in my day, like a couple years ago.
Exactly.
I used to go to the anime conventions. Yeah, the last one that I went to was Anime Expo, but I only went for one day, and that was right before COVID.
Yeah, so we were going to go to Anime Expo
2020
that next year.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 2020, and now that didn't happen.
And now it's 2023.
But yeah,
whoopsie.
So I'm trying to think. Was the last one I went to
Anime USA?
Anime USA with you guys.
It might have been. Yeah. I think that did you go to a Comic-Con after that? Like in Philly or something? Maybe. I remember you going to a Comic-Con in Philly. Right?
Yeah, I don't know if that was before. That was a while ago. Yeah.
Well, so was Anime USA.
Yeah,
Anime
but
USA
no,
was
I think
6 years ago.
It was when I was yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2017.
Anime USA?
No, it was 2017. Yeah. That was the last one that I went to. It was 2017 with you guys.
Really?
Because Brandon was in Ranger School, so I was in Pennsylvania.
That was a very memorable trip for us. Like lots of moments that like you just will think about for the rest of your life.
Very true. But yeah, good times. Good memories.
Lots of adventures dressed as anime characters.
Dressed up. Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah. Pretty funny.
Incredible. But yeah, it just brought me back being in Lancaster. I was like, wow.
I would have felt the
same my anime days. Yeah.
All of a sudden you're just like, wow!
Wow, I'm back!
You just like transform back into a younger version of yourself. Aw, it's so fun though. I would totally go back to ZenkaiCon because it's so small.
Yeah. Yep.
So
it looked like a lot of fun. So
did you guys have fun celebrating Erica's 30th?
We sure did. She had like a whole itinerary.
I mean, that sounds right.
Yes, yeah, it checks out. But we like went out to dinner at this nice place, got drinks at these cool little bars, and And then we got brunch the next morning, and everything was just it was just a birthday full of booze and food.
Booze and food and friends. That's all you need, dude. That's
Yes.
all you
Yeah,
need.
exactly. Yeah, and it was just funny that I was like, "Wow, I haven't stayed up," and we stayed up till, like, I think it was close to 1 AM, and I was like, "Wow," even with a baby, like, I feel like I should be sleeping right now. Like, I feel like being up at 1 AM, I was like, "Dang, I'm
I'm
old."
tired.
I'm ti
Well, and I
I'm
think that the
tired.
night before that you met up with them,
Yeah.
they were up even later than that. Because I got a text
Yeah.
message from Katie and she was like, "Hey, are you up?" And like Katie never texts me about like anything. Like she's coming to visit
Yeah.
me in a couple weeks, so she texted me today, but like other than that, like we don't
Yeah.
like text each other like hardly ever. So whenever she texts
Yeah.
me and she's like, "Hey, are you up?" It was already late for me. And so you guys are
Yeah.
3 hours ahead of me. So I was like, "Why are you up?" It's like, "What the heck?" And then she told me
Yeah.
that they were in Lancaster celebrating Erica's birthday. So I was like, "Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense." But
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was it's funny when not that I mean, Katie and I hang out, but it's funny when, um, because I ended up just, yeah, going Saturday, and it's funny when you just get, like, a group of people together, like, Katie and I don't even know how to explain it. Katie and I were acting, like, so ridiculous and just like old times, like nothing, like no time has passed at all.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny when you get together with certain people that just brings out like a part of you that unless you're with that person,
It
like you
lies
don't
dormant.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I definitely think like those are like good friends. Whenever you can go and you can spend time with somebody and you don't have to worry about anything else that's going on in your life, like, or the
Mhm.
things that might have changed or things like that. Like, sure, you're going to be like, and I mean, you see Katie like fairly often, like, not
Yeah.
constantly, but every at
Yeah.
least a couple times a year, which is like, for an
Yes.
adult is and a friend, like, that's a lot. Um, but it's I feel like you guys know each other's like core, like who you are as a person at your core. So like you don't got to worry about all the extra fluff that's on the outside of it cuz we're all changing and going in different directions and doing different things. But the reality of it
Yeah.
is that you're still you and she's still Katie. So like you're going to hang
Exactly.
out and like have this like childlike energy together, which is awesome.
Exactly. Like we were I wasn't sure like how the Airbnb was gonna be, and Erica was like, "Hey, I'm bringing my small air mattress because so two people don't have to like squish together on the couch or anything like that."
Oh yeah, I saw
Because
your Snapchat. Or
yeah,
I think
and
it was a
it was
Snapchat.
I think Instagram. I think it was
Instagram.
Instagram, and because I'm getting older and I'm getting weirder, and it's getting worse as I get older. So I have a
I'm
thing
getting
about
older and I'm
sleeping
getting
in
weirder.
winter and
Jess's quote
just
of the day.
listen, because I don't know where this came from. There must be some kind of deep in trauma that makes me weird about this stuff now. But there's just certain if I don't know you like and I'm sleeping in someone's like house and in like another person's bed that I don't know, like it's weird.
I
I'm
agree.
weird about it.
I've always
Yeah,
felt that
I'm
way.
weird about it.
I felt
I
like
don't
that since
like
I was a
it.
child. I
Yeah,
don't even
like
like sleeping in other people. Like my parents, sometimes they would bring me to a stranger's house, like a strange adult's house, and be like, "You're staying here
yeah,
tonight." And I'm like, "I don't know who this person is." And obviously they knew them and they trusted them and like nothing bad ever
yeah,
happened, but it was like
yeah,
I don't know who this person is. Like, and I am so uncomfortable going and staying at people's houses I don't know.
yeah.
No.
So Airbnbs are weird to me. I don't necessarily always like it anyway. So, but I was like, I volunteered to sleep on the air mattress because I'm just it'll make me feel better
Yeah.
because I'm not touching anybody else's stuff. But anyway, that I don't know. But then, Like, I didn't mind sleeping on the couch, but I didn't want to sleep on the couch with. I didn't know how big the couch was. Anyway, but then Katie, I guess, was gonna sleep on the couch, and she's like, "Bitch, you better sleep with me." I was like, "Oh yeah, if you're sleeping on the couch, I'll sleep on the couch with you. Let's cuddle. Let's cuddle,
Aw.
beach."
I love
So
that.
I ended up sleeping on the couch with Katie, and we were just making each other. We were being stupid.
It's like whenever you're so quiet. Well, you specifically have always been like this. Whenever you get really tired, you get like really weird and goofy. Jess, when she's tired, she gets into a silly, goofy mood. That's what Jess does when she's tired. She just turns into a goofball. And whenever you're like laying there and you're like trying to go to sleep, but like you still have energy, and especially whenever you're a child, like you're like
Yeah.
laying there, because like I fall asleep in seconds, but I know most people are not like that. So you're like laying there, you still have energy, and your friend is like right here. Any noise that you make is like funny or just like stupid, and like then you just like start talking about nothing. So I totally understand. That's fun. That's just so funny.
Yeah, like I can't. We were just talking weird, and there were balloons. It was the living room area, and there were like Erica's 30th balloons and other balloons in that living room, and every time the air would kick on, like the top of the balloons would like scrape across the ceiling. And and I remember like we didn't connect that at first, and it sounded like someone was walking like
You guys thought
right
the house
next to
was
the
haunted or
couch.
something?
And I was like, "Oh my god, Katie." I was like, "What is that?" And she was like, I don't know." And I was like, "Oh my god, it's the balloons." Just like going across the ceiling. I literally thought, I was like, it sounded like someone was down here, and I was about to be like, "See ya.
Bye." Sorry,
Bye.
Erica, happy belated.
Good luck with the ghost house."
Oh my gosh.
But no, it was a fun weekend, and just like hanging out with friends, and that was my weekend, not really weekend, my overnight adult.
Right. I feel like that's probably like the most socialization that you've had like with your friends like since you had Oliver. So
Yeah.
it's a good time.
So it is definitely, it was a good time. It was fun. I actually got to drink a little bit, which was lovely because usually I don't drink that much because I'm breastfeeding.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. And now we're gonna celebrate my birthday and hopefully have fun. And yeah. Oh my gosh. One thing that Katie was like, and again, Katie apparently was like day drinking too, so she might have been a little tipsy by obviously the end of the night. But she was like, "Girl, you know what you should do for your birthday?" And I was like, "What, Katie?" And she goes, "You should get hibachi."
Like, oh, okay, that's such a good idea.
So I'm sitting right next to her, and she's like, she was like, "When we lived in Texas, we had friends that like we went to their house, and they like had a private hibachi set up and had a chef come over and just cook us hibachi, and it was delicious." I was like, "Katie, you know what? I'm gonna get hibachi for my birthday."
I mean, hibachi is delicious and great. Honestly, when I think about hibachi, I do think about you because we would always eat hibachi with your parents. But
literally, it's delicious.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the Tokyo Diner.
We will go to the restaurant that is like Tokyo Diner in Frederick. I want to see the fire, the onion volcano. What?
Oh yeah, the onion volcano and the little guy that pees. Yeah.
Yeah. He used to put it out.
Yeah. You guys know what we're talking
He goes,
about.
"Whoop!"
In The Office, they go to a hibachi place. Remember in the holiday party episode, and they like take those two girls home with them, or they take them to the holiday party.
Yes.
But what hibachi? That's like a big chain hibachi place too. I forget what it's called, but we have it here. We have it everywhere in the country.
Yeah.
But sometimes, every time I drive by it, I literally laugh because it just reminds me of The Office.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. I'll look it up.
Is it? P.F. Chang's is
no, not P.F. Chang's.
Chinese.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
it's like. Not Mikado, but that's another place in Mechanicsburg.
Oh my gosh.
Hibachi in
As soon as you say it, I'm gonna be like, duh.
Benihana.
Yes.
Yeah. Every time I see a Benihana, I'm
A
like,
Benihana.
oh my god, I hope nobody's in there right now. Like, they act like it's like the bougiest, like, most amazing restaurant ever. They're like, oh yeah, the Benihana.
Listen, I want someone to flip some shrimp right
Throw it in your mouth.
And catch it.
I'll make it for you. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll be the hibachi chef. Dude,
I can't. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I could do that.
Just show up.
That would be really funny, actually.
Oh my gosh. Because I told Katie, I was like, Katie, let's do it. Let's do hibachi for her birthday. And I was like, but you'll be in California.
Yeah,
so
she's
like
gonna be here.
If you want to convince Hannah to go get hibachi with you, then we'll get hibachi at the same time, and we'll
be
just
like FaceTime while we're both at hibachi. But we're gonna have to go at like 3 p.m. while you guys are there. Because of the time.
It'll actually be dinner time.
But
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But no, it was a fun time.
You're like, yeah, that's a random thought, but also good idea. I do kind of want hibachi.
Well, you know how Katie is. I love her. She just spits just randomness. She just talks.
She is like a little spitfire.
Yeah, she just talks and like just random stuff will come out, and I'm like, that, you know, I wasn't thinking about that before, but I am now.
But now I'm thinking about it, and I do want that. Now I want that. No,
exactly.
I want hibachi. Oh my gosh, you're making me
on
hungry.
420. We're all just gonna go get hibachi.
Honestly, I'm down. I'm picking her up from the airport around like noon. So anytime after that, I'll just take her straight to the hibachi. I won't even tell them where we're going. We'll take the dog too.
Just be like,
we'll go straight
just
to
be like,
Benihana.
I heard this is where we're going.
We'll just act like the chauffeur. I won't even say anything.
Yeah. You just show up to a Benihana.
Just drop him off at the Benihana and go home.
I heard you had to celebrate with Jess, so here you are.
I tried to lure in a kitten the other day. I've been seeing this kitten outside, and it's so cute. It's black and white, and it has like these bright green eyes. And it's not like super small. It's like, it's definitely a kitten, like maybe a couple months old. And it's very scared of people, specifically myself, because I've never seen it come in contact with any other people except for me. And it keeps going in my yard, and it keeps sleeping under Fernando's car. So I was trying to lure it in with treats the other day, and it wouldn't take the treats until I like walked really far away from the treats, and then it went up to the treats and ate them. But other than that, I don't have a new cat yet.
Keyword is yet.
I would like to get another cat.
Hey!
I would like to have ducks and chickens and cats and dogs. Wow! Schmidt's attacking Jess.
She almost fell. She almost fell off the desk because she was holding on to my sleeve with her one paw, and then she tried to get up, and then she almost fell.
What a nerd. Girl,
you are not as young as you used to be. You gotta be careful.
No.
My little 11-year-old.
How old is she in cat years? 55,
cat
maybe?
Years? Isn't that, you mean in human years?
No, because like dogs, like I think dogs is like 7 years per year. How many cats?
I'm pretty sure she's like in her 60s.
Years in one human year. It says 4 cat years for every human year. So she's 44. It said the average.
44.
It says
she's considered a senior, though.
Oh, no, yeah. It says it's generally agreed that the first 2 years of a cat's life are roughly equal to the first 25 of a human. So she's 25 plus 4 times 9.
36.
4 times 9 is 36.
So 60.
25 plus 36. 66.
It's 61. What? Wait, 25 plus what?
No, that's right. That's right. 61. Listen, I did too much math today, okay?
We're cutting all this math out. We're not doing any of this.
Nobody needs to know how bad at math we are. But yeah, so she's 66.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy. Guillermo is like 30. No, he's 28. Yeah. He just turned 3.
Schmidt's just down here like, tired of you people picking on me. I'm just gonna go on the floor and lick my butt.
Well, that's what a 66-year-old woman usually does. I don't blame her. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to take care of the business. Oh, Schmidt. Oh my gosh. Well, Oliver will be going to bed at around 11. Yeah.
That's his sleep.
And he sleeps through the night now.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he'll get up around in between, like, usually it's around 8.
Oh my gosh. He sleeps for 9 hours? I guess babies do sleep a lot because that's when they grow the most, right?
Yeah.
That's so nice.
So, yeah, and it's one of those things that, like, we're even putting him, like, he's at that age where, like, bedtimes don't really matter yet, but as he, in the next couple of months, like, we have to try to put the bedtime closer probably to, like, 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be curious. I mean, usually babies sleep 12 hours, I think, overnight. So we're gonna see if, because I'm scared to do that now, because then what if he gets up at like 6? I don't want to get up at 6.
Yeah, I feel like 6 isn't that bad, though.
It's not. That's a lot. But no, it's not like Brandon and I will go to sleep 8 or 9.
Yeah, I know.
But I still don't want to get up at 6.
Yeah.
6 is like...
Well, if he's sleeping 9 hours now, then you gotta kind of, figure out the best time.
Because I don't know if I don't know if it would make him wake up earlier or not. Like, I don't know. So we'll have to test that out. You can
always test it, yeah. Just do one night, doesn't work out. You're like, nope, still gotta wait.
Nope, 11 p.m. or later.
Going back to the old plan. But yeah, that is very interesting. I did not realize that they slept for 12 hours.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Like, I know some of the people had babies around the time I did that, like, I follow. I think, like, they were putting their kid now to bed at like 7 p.m. or something like that, and we'll sleep till 7 a.m. And I'm like, damn, that's a long time.
That's baby. Yeah, it's nice, like, because you could get some work done and do whatever you need to do. Yeah. Or just like take a shower.
Do the simple things in life, like take care of yourself. Yeah.
Pet your cat.
Yeah. Hang out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was like a switch flipped. Just one random night, he decided to sleep through the night, and then he just now has done it ever since.
It is so
like, I don't know what happens. Yeah, I don't know what happened that, like, he's just like, yep, I'm gonna start not waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know. We didn't change anything.
Yeah.
So
he's growing.
It's just interesting.
Yeah. He probably got his circadian rhythm going.
Yeah.
Got it figured out a little bit, at least. It's very important.
Like, he realizes, that it's nighttime. He's like, yep, okay, it's nighttime. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, at least his body.
Because, like, during the day, there's no way. I mean, it's not like we swaddle him during the day, but he
doesn't sleep during the day at all? Like, for a nap?
He does. He naps, but he'll nap anywhere from, like, an hour to 2 hours or something like that, depending on how long we play.
Gotta get those brain cells going.
Yeah. Yeah. He started giggling, and
I saw
really
you posted a video today on Instagram that I saw on Instagram stories.
He just starts laughing at the random stuff. I was holding his toy, and he never laughed at it before, and then just randomly started laughing at it. And I was like, "Oh, you think that's funny?" And I just
you're like,
started
it's hilarious.
Shaking it. Yeah, this is so
funny, actually. Oh my gosh, so cute though.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's growing.
He is
growing up into a little man.
I know.
Girl, we don't need a mentee B right now, okay? You're gonna be okay.
Listen, every day I look at him and I'm just like, oh my God, you're growing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a newborn anymore.
A lot. He looks
You're almost
like completely
4 months
different.
old. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm just like, look at you. You're so cute.
You're so cute and big. My God. I know. I
Yeah.
feel like every mom says like, stop growing. You know.
Yeah.
But
it just goes by so quickly. Like so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, but at least you're getting more rest now.
Yeah. Actually can like sleep.
Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty important.
It is pretty important. It is nice. It is good. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's new with him. He's almost rolling over too. He's very close. He'll like stretch and arch his back,
mm-hmm.
and then he'll get so close, and it's like this arm gets in the way,
mm-hmm.
and he doesn't realize like that he has to like turn his head more, and he's very close. But then he gets stuck, and then he rolls back onto his bag.
I did see. Josh sent me a video of my nephew, and he did take his first steps. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he's like almost a year old, or he is a year old.
He is almost a year in May. No. When is it? I don't know. My parents told me his birthday the other day. Is it April?
You said
April
his
26th.
Due date was my.
April 26th is his birthday, or 24th or 26th or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I know.
Yeah,
all of my best
That's
friends.
usually when that happens.
Are Tauruses, including Zeke. He doesn't know that he's my best friend, but he is.
But he will know.
I'm so excited to see him in the summertime. He's gonna be so big because whenever I met him, he was like this big. Well, maybe a little bit bigger than that, but he's like walking. Baby. He's got a full head of hair. He's got these big blue eyes. He's so adorable. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I just can't. I literally cannot even. I don't even. I don't know how to hang out with a baby. I'm just gonna be like, yay! Woo! Yay! You did it! Exciting.
Listen, that's all they care about. It's literally like Oliver starts like blowing. He'll like blow bubbles. He'll go and stuff like that and make bubbles, and then you just do it back. You just like, and
he's like, that's wow, all you this do. Is the best day ever.
And he just continues to do it. You just do what he does back to him, and that's all. It's all, that he doesn't care.
Jess is like meanwhile MJ's sitting in like a giant baby bouncer, and she's like just sitting next to Oliver doing exactly what he's doing.
Listen,
she's on like a mat on the floor, like hitting the little mobile.
Look, baby. We were doing tummy time, and I was on my tummy with him.
No.
Looking at his books.
It must be so weird. I mean, we have been babies at some point, but it must be so weird to like be a baby and like look at an adult human because we're so big. Everything is big, you know, but like to like, look over and be like, do babies recognize, well, I guess, do they have self-awareness? I don't know when that comes into play, but like for them to be like, that thing is the same as me. You know what I mean?
I don't think they know that yet.
No, probably not.
No.
I remember being an infant before I could talk and thinking thoughts, though.
That's crazy because I don't remember anything earlier than I think the age of 3. So
I think that's normal. I have like 2 memories before I was able to speak, and I was thinking like I feel like I thought my thoughts in English, but obviously I didn't think them in any language because I didn't understand language. So how was I processing that oh, that fucks with my head, dude. Like, I don't understand how you can have like thought processes without it, because like you have an internal monologue, right? Like things that happen in your head, like you think about it in English.
Yeah.
Like if you look at your camera, you're like, I am looking at my camera. Well, not necessarily, you're not necessarily saying that, but if you do think about it, you think about it in a language. But I remember having thoughts, and I remember what I thought, but I just don't understand how it wasn't in English. Like, what was, I don't, was it just?
I'm not gonna even try to understand. So.
Yeah. Anyway, it is pretty weird. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh. But
anyway,
I think
leave in the comments if you have a memory from whenever you were prior to being 3 years old. If you guys have any memories of you being a baby that you remember, not that you like see a picture and you're like, oh yeah, like, no, you remember.
You have to remember it.
I have 2. And one of them was the first time that I actively knew that I was blinking.
You said that before. Yeah.
I was like laying.
I'm like, I am blinking.
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't walk or anything. I was like laying on the carpet in my parents' house, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking like, oh, I'm blinking. Like, I'm doing this. I am deciding to blink, and I have to blink. And that was it. It was the first.
And then I
guess that was my first memory ever, because the other memory, like, I was like in a stroller. And that's it.
And that's that.
Oh, actually, I have a couple other
And on
memories.
that note,
I remember being in Germany. I was only like 2, and I remember being in Germany. Oh. I remember a couple different things from that trip. Anyway,
well, that's good.
Good time.
That's nice. Yeah.
Had a good time in Germany.
Good times when I was 2.
Yeah, they put like salt on the slugs, and I remember not liking it. Like, my cousins were putting salt on my great-grandmother's, like, we were in my great-grandmother's backyard, like, playing, me and my cousins, and they were putting salt on the slugs, and I remember being like, no, the slugs.
Not the slugs.
Yeah. But I didn't say it because I couldn't speak. Maybe I could probably speak a couple words, because I was
say no,
I was like
probably.
walking and stuff. Yeah, I probably knew no. But in my head, I remember feeling sad about it. I was like, why are they doing that? I don't like that.
Yeah.
And that's it. They killed the slugs.
And they killed all the slugs.
The slugs lost. R.I.P.
Slug massacre.
Now I have slugs that, like, whenever it rains too much, they like crawl up the walls outside of the house. Yeah. I kind of like them though. Me and the slugs have always had a little bit of a connection. That's what it really comes down to.
I am one with the slugs.
I like the slugs. We also have tree frogs. They're really cute.
Oh, well, yeah, those are cute.
Everything. They have like the little.
Those are a little different than us. Slugs.
Oh yeah, they're really cute. The slugs are not as cute as the tree frogs, but I give them the benefit of the doubt. Although they probably are just eating all of my plants, so maybe I shouldn't like them.
Yeah, they're probably killing every plant. There's a good chance of that.
Yeah, they probably are. Jess really doesn't like beetles.
I hate bugs. I hate bugs so much.
Yeah, bugs are really weird.
So much. I hate them. Especially big. Listen, the South ruined me when it comes to giant bugs. All right,
I know.
Wrecked me. Like, it wrecked me. Wrecked it. Okay. It was hard to live in the South for me, okay?
I know.
It was very hard.
You did struggle with
traumatic.
Specifically with the roaches for the most part. But I mean, I feel that. I don't really... Most people don't like bugs. You know what I mean? Like, some people do like bugs. And
yeah, some people like...
Those people need to stay away from me. No, I'm just kidding. What is wrong with you? No, I'm just... I understand. I understand why some people like bugs. They are interesting creatures. I just don't want them to be in my personal space unless
they
I
can hang
have
out
like
outside
allowed for that to happen. And
in the
I
forest.
understand that for the most part, I am probably invading their space. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. They can get lost in the forest and just stay there. Just stay there. Don't come into my house. Don't come into my yard.
Dude.
My plants.
My house, I swear the walls of my house
Stay
are
away.
made out of ants.
Made
There's
of plants?
everywhere.
Is that what you said?
Ants.
Ants.
Dude. They just come out of nowhere. I killed 2 queens a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
2.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
You killed their leader.
With my hand, I punched him. Imagine if I actually
destroyed
did that.
them.
They literally came into one of my plants right here. It wasn't this one. It's the one that's here. You can't really see it. They went in like a matter of hours because they were not there before. I take care of my plants every day. In a matter of hours, there's like a small pile of dirt like on the floor here. And I'm like, what the heck happened? They go in and they take all the dirt out and they throw it over the side like a bunch of crazies. Like, what are they doing? And they had like laid a bunch of eggs in there. They I guess they took their queen in there, or 2 queens apparently. They were coexisting, which I didn't know that you could have more than 1 queen.
I didn't know that. I feel like that would be like, that's a power struggle there.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You can't have more than 2 queens. I didn't really know the hierarchy that's going on here, but clearly there was a side bitch, okay? So, like, I don't know who was who, but they were both dead in seconds, dude. I, like, shook the pot, and I, like, got all the ants to come out of it, and, I saw 2 big ones, and I was like, screw you, and then they never came back. They never came back.
Not today.
They were like, great, now we have to make another queen. Great. No, I'm not going to say that because I don't know if it's true.
They will seek their vengeance. You better be careful.
That was their vengeance for all the other times that I've murdered all of their family. I've murdered a lot of ants in this house. They just come out of nowhere, and then there'll be like a long trail of ants that leads to like one spot in the house, and then I gotta kill them all. And I'm like,
and Guillermo doesn't help with the killing of the ants?
No, Guillermo's not like that. He doesn't.
He's not?
No. Although he was playing in the laundry basket yesterday, and it was very cute. He's not a very playful cat. Like, he just like cuddles and meows and talks, and like that's it.
Yeah.
But yesterday I put him in the laundry basket while I was folding the laundry, and he was like going like this, like
I love that.
It was really cute. Yeah. I was like, what are you doing in there?
Oh my gosh, I love that.
But at least he was doing something. That's all that really mattered to me, because I feel like he's just bored. I feel bad for him.
I know.
That's why I need another cat.
You gotta capture the kitten.
Guillermo would love that. Guillermo loves other cats. The second that I put Oni in the cage, like at nighttime, Guillermo comes right out and just plops himself on the couch. Like, he like lays on the armrest and he's like, hey guys, what's up? And he just knows.
What's up, bro?
He's like, oh, thank God, Oni's in bed now. Like, sup, fam?
Oh, thank God, the peasant in its cage.
Dude, he just puts up with him. They do sleep like on the same couch sometimes, and like today, Guillermo was sleeping on a blanket on the floor, and Oni was sleeping next to him. It was really cute. I think Oni like wants to cuddle with Guillermo, but Guillermo's like, don't.
Nah.
Yeah, but maybe soon. We'll see.
Maybe they secretly cuddle.
Maybe when I'm not looking. Well, we've talked about a lot of. I don't even know.
This has a lot of content in it.
What happened today?
A lot.
Hope everybody had a good time hanging out with me and MJ and I. Oh my gosh, I have to go back to school.
Cut.
Nobody heard me say that. All right,
try it again.
We hope that you guys have a good day, night. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you guys in a month, probably. I
Probably.
feel like once a month is doable.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
But no, if I start editing and then passing them back to you, that might actually be able to. We might be able to get more than one.
Maybe.
Out.
We'll see.
So we'll have to see how this works. So you'll see us around.
We'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful evening, day, morning, whatever the heck time it is for you. And bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye.